aí, beleza? A volta dos que não foram, eu diria. Vamos iniciar esse evento faltando 4 dias. Estou ferrado. Tem muita coisa pra fazer e pouco tempo, aí ferrou. E ainda tem um monte de coisa pra fazer na minha vida. Meu Deus. Mas vamos aí.
Hey! Wake up! Hey! You're finally awake. Paimon was worried sick. No idea. Paimon just woke up and the scenery here looks different too. What should we do, Traveler? Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us. You're right. But thank goodness you're still here. Let's follow this path for now. We might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is all about. The road looked weird to you. It almost looked like they were made of paper. And those two frogs over there? Yeah, they look like pieces of origami.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump.
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember is correct.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember why we call you Stream, don't you?
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days, name seems more ironic than anything.
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops flowing into a spring. So cheer up and make the jump over. If you're still unsure, just use that roll of magic thread. I won't laugh, I promise. Now, don't tell me
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery temper. Now do me a favor and pipe down for...
You saw that too, right? Paimon's not seeing things, is she? This place is getting more confusing. Anyway, why don't we go after those two frogs? They didn't look... Guess we're not catching up to those frogs. They were so fast.
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance?
The chubby paper hamster just talked.
Chubby paper, huh?
Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? I've just got a slightly thicker layer of paper on me, that's all. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Armand, and I'm an elder of the Forest of Blessings. I've been waiting here for...
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure she's not still...
Pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are up.
That's all right. We just need a minute to collect ourselves. We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees and plants make that pretty clear.
The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to the world. Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I? Oh, well, perhaps my once...
It's okay, really.
Let me think. Where should I even begin? Right. I believe the story a long, long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it Simulanka. The goddess of creation, who presides over matter and magic, created the mountains and rivers and gave it... After the goddess of creation came the goddess of prophecy, with dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. She, the final goddess, was the goddess of fate. She who reigns over all treasured tales and dearest wishes.
Whoa, they all seem super impressive.
Of course. All new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to... After that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of fate about their most...
How it used to be? Did something bad... Oh, yeah. That has to do with the hero you're waiting for, right?
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never... Came down from the skies in an ominous black mist and ravaged our homeland. Its gigantic foot...
Sounds terrifying.
Terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed.
A catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed?
Good. Goddess of creation above. We'd take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern. Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. But the Calligraphy Tavern is the only source of the magic tonic that sustains all creatures.
Magic what?
Magic tonic. It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. A special potion that helped, well, our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually disintegrate entirely. Our colors will fade.
But wait, Grandpa Almond, does that mean you...
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper. To be honest, all I really remember is that...
Then we've got to act fast! How can we help?
Oh, brave Pixie. May the goddess of fate reward you and your friend for your... Could it be? You're the hero.
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we can't even remember how we got here, so it's not looking too promising.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old Almond Brain here. For now, why don't you come with me to the Hut of Blessings?
Whoa, a forest fairy? Like one that
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesized to join the hero on...
Well, then she sounds like exactly the kind of person we need. Please.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Neutralizing threat. Extract.
Can't have your dream. Huh.
Reconstitute.
This will brighten up the place.
Not a shred of information about the owner.
That meadow over there looks pretty strange.
That's what the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color.
Not a shred of information about the owner.
This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the ferry should be...
Traveler! Paimon!
يعني لو
Paimon knows that voice.
It's really you! I'm so happy to see you!
So Nilu is the forest fairy? Well, you certainly look the part.
Thank you. To be honest, I'm still... It's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then I guess I must... And in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, at first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream. But no matter how hard I tried,
Sounds similar to what happened with us.
Anyway, sorry for...
It's okay, we totally understand. We were looking for a way out, too. At least we know.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate above.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the...
Of course, leave it to me. Hey-ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
Wow, Nilu. Looks like you made short work of getting to...
Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state of this world.
Oh, so you mean like using some kind of forest magic?
Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the magic of this world. I've tried using... If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess... She folded the pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life with her magic, and with time...
Maybe one of the books here?
I read them all, but only found one reference to magic.
Caraca, ela leu tudo em dia?
The incantation, abracadabra, means to create what I say. This is a world made up of words, where fantastical powers can be...
Okay, so basically everyone in this world can use...
Yeah, from the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast.
So, what should we do now? Didn't you say...
Oh, yes.
Got it! Guess we should just focus on what we...
This whole thing is making me pretty nervous, actually, since I'm already... And who knows? Maybe I'll find my...
At least you're optimistic!
Thank you. Then let's go.
The forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions. Grandpa...
Hello there, everyone. I heard you were working on the piping for the...
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady. Don't...
You sure about that? Because from where Paimon's floating, the piping is looking pretty...
Yes. We have my careless friend to thank for that. He
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together.
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen as soon, so why don't you let us help?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful.
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly to allow the magic tonic...
Attention to detail is key.
Says the guy who messed up the whole thing and...
amazing! You did it!
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting... Oh, gotta say though, Paimon is starting to get pretty curious about this magic tonic. It's not greed, it's...
Well, if it's really just one...
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire...
Just a sip, promise! Okay, here goes. What was that? Oh, it's sticking to Paimon's tongue!
Wait, does that mean... What the Goddess of Fate used ink to compose her stories on paper, and the Goddess of Creation used her power to bring those tales to life.
No wonder the tavern is so important to...
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. Oh.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my lady.
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is recounting the story of how the goddesses gave us life. In fact...
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know...
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one he said that one day after he finished work, he saw the Goddess of Creation grant us life in her hands. She held the very paper used to form our bodies. She whispered something into the pages, and then...
Cut the theatrics, will you? You weren't even there.
Wait, so that's it? Paimon thought creation magic would have a little...
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a much...
Well, that's not exactly what Paimon...
Magic doesn't have to be spectacular.
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind fairy.
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think I understand the magic of...
The honor was all out.
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
Do the spoils live up to your expectations?
Oh, Stream! Your rhythm is off again! At this rate, it doesn't even matter.
I'm sorry.
Hello there. I hope we aren't interrupting your rehearsal.
Wait, these are the two frogs we saw on the road a little...
Ah, the forest fairy is here! For the love of lotus leaves and dewdrop, Stream, you've...
But
Oh, don't pressure yourselves on my account.
Sure are. You see, our group regularly performs for... We've been out of work for quite some time, with the closure and all. But after hearing of the fairy's arrival yesterday, we...
I understand how you feel. Back at the Grand Bazaar?
The Grand Bazaar? Do people...
Yeah, they do. And it's a really big one. You're the conductor of your group, aren't you?
Ah, then he must be an ambitious director. One who would do...
Is there anything we can do to help you, Mr. Stream?
Oh, no. My problems are mine and mine alone. It's just... After the tavern closed, I somehow forgot how to sing.
You were our trump card, our best singer by a...
I know, but...
So he is a victim of the fading disorder too?
Don't be sad, Mr. Stream. Whenever I've forgotten important dance steps in the past, my friends at the Grand Bazaar smile and patiently tell me everything's going to be okay. Then they play the melody for me over and...
We just need to help you remember how to sing, right? The Traveler's got a...
Well, what do you say, Stream? I think it's a great...
Are you sure?
Don't worry about it, Mr. Stream. It'll all be worth it when the...
All right, then.
storm is off again! Excellent! Perfectly in time!
I feel like I'm getting the hang of it again.
Goddesses above, this better stick when it comes to the performance.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks to you, my voice is...
Glad to hear that you're feeling better, Mr. Stream.
Mm-hmm. We'll be looking for...
We've got one final stop. Let's go.
Huh, not a shred of information about the owner. Do the spoils live up to your expectations? Shall I help share the load? Shall I help share the load?
Reconstitute! Shake hands!
Let the mighty be humble. Silence!
Layona special!
Be sanctified.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience. Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Let the mighty be humble.
Look at you, Boomtail.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Oh, my dear Citrus. Please tell me you're joking. We can't...
I'm sorry, Grandpa Almond. It's the truth. I was just too
Grandpa Almond, we're here to...
Oh, hazelnuts on high. You could not have come at a better time. Please allow me to introduce you. This is the bartender. Miss Citrus is supposed to add all kinds of delicious fruits to the magic.
I appreciate the kind words, Grandpa.
Are you all right?
Terrible timing. Could you give my tail a little twist? That should help free up the movement in my neck. I would do it myself, but I can't...
The neck and tail are connected.
Of course they're connected. Just like how you can't have a rainbow without rain. Anyway... This doesn't seem quite right. Perfect.
So there really is some kind of connection between your neck and tail.
Thank you so much, everyone. I can rest easy.
That's another problem solved!
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession. Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience. Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
There's a tear.
Well, since we've taken care of most of the tasks...
But we still don't know how to use the magic of...
Oh!
You mean the creation magic his grandfather saw outside the hut?
Maybe you don't need to understand it. Just give it a try. Everyone here calls you the Forest Fairy. Maybe you have the magic powers already and you just don't know.
In other words, this forest is a stage. And all I need to do is...
Well, we are surrounded by talking origami animals and magic potions out...
You're right, Paimon. We won't know it... This is how you do it, right?
Whoa, your origami skills are great!
I once saw one of our prop people making something similar. It looked really cool. So I took some time during my break to learn the basics.
Well, how do you feel? Sense any,
No.
No? What do we...
Magic words? But how am I supposed to know what the goddess said to bring them to life?
Oh, good point! You're the Forest Fairy...
I bestow upon you the blessings of the forest, and of your name shall be Adiciona. May you bloom in this world as beautiful...
My name is Adiciona.
Well, peel my shell and call me a nut. I never imagined I'd witness such a miracle.
Shell?
Nice to meet you, Adiciona. I'm Nilu, the fairy of this forest.
Hello, Fairy Nilu.
I hope you'll grow up happily in this forest.
Grow up?
Oh, you can leave the little one with old Almond for now. Oh, this sure bring... Here, Padisara. Come to Grandpa Almond.
Well, now that Nilu has mastered the goddess's magic, we should...
Grandpa Almond, could you send a few people...
Oh, of course. May I...
The moment I used magic, I sensed something strange down there.
Of course. We'll look into it right...
Make sure you listen to Grandpa Almond, Padisara. Don't go running off on your own.
Padisara, listen. Running.
Hey, come back here, you! Wait!
Yep, that's Nilu's creation, all right. She's got so much energy. Anyway, how did you manage it, Nilu?
Well, all I did was say my wishes for her out loud.
This place is seeming more like a fairy tale by the second.
I mean, or some might call it the fourth.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks this magic suits you perfectly, Nilu.
When I brought Padisara to life just now, I was able to sense the magic flowing through the forest. But for some reason, there's a hollowed-out space beneath the tap.
We're back, my lady.
That was fast.
You were right. There was something under the tavern that I've never seen before. It looks transparent.
Transparent and clean?
Already?
You've got to use fairy tale logic, Paimon. That's right. An empty ink bottle, to be exact. Still remember...
Yeah, it was...
Traveler, Paimon, will you come gather some ingredients with me? I learned what we...
Sure thing! What do we need to get?
A setting sun that never sets. A drag...
Where are we supposed to find crazy things like that? What? How did you get that so fast? Logic, huh?
Be sanctified.
That should be everything, right? What should we do now?
Let's go back to the Hut of Blessings. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go fetch an ink bottle from...
Paimon doesn't get it. All the ingredients are super tasty, but so... Well, anyway, Paimon's not going any...
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. According to the book, first you do this, then this, and then... It's done!
Wow, magic!
Yes, this is it. This is exactly...
Grandpa Almond, could you take the concoction to the room underneath the tavern and place it next...
Of course, as you command.
I still get nervous at times like this. It's just like when you step on stage. Thanks, you two. I can't tell you how... Let's go. We should... Forest, please heed my words. May your spring of wondrous magic never run dry. And may all... matches the scenery of the forest perfectly. I was so surprised.
I remember now. I remember everything. It was me. I was the one who went to the top of Constellation Metropole and witnessed the hero who shall save this world will descend upon the cliff of prophecy.
So the prophecy really did have all the...
That's why I was waiting near the cliff of prophecy. Wonderful. Simply wonderful.
Is the Cliff of Prophecy that place with the huge mural? 'Cause that is where we woke up, but we don't remember anything about how we got there. Also,
If not you, then who else? You've already helped the fairy revitalize our forest. To us.
all right. Either way, we're going to keep adventuring, even if it's just to figure out how we can get back to our world. Yep, we've beaten up plenty of dragons already, so...
As expected, the words of the goddess...
I'll come with you. It can't hurt to have a magical fairy tag along, right?
Heroes and fairies, dragons and new adventures. This is sounding more...
I would say your next stop should be Constellation... Once you've arrived at the Astral Garden at the highest point in the city...
Are you leaving, Fairy Nilu? I'm afraid so. There are still other people who need my help. I won't go far, though. So be a good girl, Patty Sarah, and help out Grandpa Almond whenever... Got it! Patty...
That's a good girl, Patty Sarah. I almost forgot. If Constellation Metropole is... I'll head to the station first thing tomorrow morning and wake up that lazy station master for you.
Sounds great! Paimon definitely feels tired after being on the go for so...
Oh, sounds like someone's ready to order.
Oh, well, if you're offering. Paimon will take a glass of Biol...
Tá, primeira parte feita. Até a próxima para a segunda parte.